Make 3D effects with NANOSTUCCO 700 ceramic. Prepare NANOSTUCCO P1000 powder primer with clean water. NANOSTUCCO P1000 should be applied on the surface, using a simple long-haired roller crossing the rolls. Let it dry at least 2 hours. Pour in fresh, clean water, then mix with a drill. The ratio is about 1 part water to 2 parts NANOSTUCCO 700 ceramic. The material should be applied with a stainless steel plasterer's trowel. Then let it dry at least 3 hours before applying the second coat. For a Vichy effect, use the notched spatula. When the first coat is dry, apply a second coat. Then, when the material is still fresh, pass with the notched spatula crossing the passes. After 4 hours, the surface can be sanded. A stencil can be used to create 3D effects. Apply a second coat of product, as for the previous effect. For a worn effect, the stencil should be placed and filled on while the material is still fresh, while for a well-defined design, wait 3 hours after the second coat and secure the stencil with masking tape. The stencil should always be removed when the material is still fresh. Care should be taken with the edges of the stencil, especially in the case of defined designs. After 4 hours, the surface can be sanded. To achieve a hammered effect, use a plastic mesh. The mesh should be applied on the second coat while still fresh. To mark the relief well, you must then smooth it with a trowel, applying a little material. The mesh must always be removed when the material is fresh. After 4 hours, the surface can be sanded.